Hi, thank you for joining me for 30 Days of Movement with Breath. I am Angel Riggins, and this is day 3. Today we're going to focus on Warrior 1, 2 pose, and just stretching out our body, connecting to our center, our peace, our calm. So get on your mat any way you like. I was outside checking out the sky and the sun and the birds. So when I got on my mat, I just wanted to look at the beauty of nature that's always around us, that is us. Grounding. So we're going to begin in a mountain pose. Feet together, tailbone tucked down, arms and shoulders in neutral, hands facing forward. Settle into your body, settle into your breath. Make sure your diaphragm is open, heart open, and breathe. Breathe your arms up above your head, stretch, palms together, bring them down to heart center. Set your intention. What do you want out of your practice today? You showed up for yourself. That's the first step. Bring in love and grounding. Arms down. Bring your arms up above your head. Stretch, forward, fold over. Torso resting on your thighs. Knees slightly bent. Hands on the ground. If you're not able to go all the way down, you can use a block or a chair to help you. Breathe up, come up halfway. Forward fold. Step back into plank pose. Breathe here. Check in with your body. Legs should be strong. Pelvic up. Belly button into your spine. Arms are strong. Lower down to low plank. Breathe here. Hold it. Lower all the way down now to your stomach. And I'm going to do baby cobra. So breathe in, come up. Chest off of the mat. Thighs and pelvic is still down. Feet are still down on your mat. A couple of breaths with baby cobra, up and down, in and out. Breathe out, come all the way up to cobra. Breathe here, in and out. 3 breaths. Breathe out, come down. Prepare your feet for upper facing dog. Breathe in, come up. 3 breaths. Position into downward facing dog. If you need to pedal your legs, you can, or you can have your knees bent. Arms extended strong, biceps facing forward. Tilt your tailbone up. Breathe here, settle into your body. As you loosen up your hamstrings, you'll be able to bring or you may not be able to, it's just on your body. There's no right or wrong. Belly button to spine. Breathe out. Transition into low and plank pose. We're going to do a runner's lunge. Bring your right leg forward between your hands. Position your body. Make sure your body is straight in line. Hips are squared forward. Legs are strong. Feet firmly planted. Back foot is on your toes. on your ball of your foot. Breathe up, come into warrior one. Extend those arms, have your hips squared forward. We're going to transition into warrior two. Turn that back foot out to a 45-degree angle. Arms are strong. Check your alignment of your arms. Make sure your feet are firmly planted, the outer edges of your feet firmly planted, helping you stay grounded. Breathe here. Settle into the pose. Breathe out. Bring your right arm up for a reverse warrior. Left arm to your thigh. Breathe into that right side. Feel that stretch. Feel that air. Breathe out. Come back into extended warrior. So the right arm is on your knee. Left arm is forward, up above your head. Look up at your left arm. Breathe into that left side. Feel that expansiveness of your breath. Releasing the tightness. Bringing new energy. Bringing new life. Breathe out. Come back up to warrior two. I'm going to straighten our right leg. Both legs should be straight. Come down into a triangle pose. Right hand on your ankle. Left arm extended above your head. Look up at your left hand. Modification, you can use a block or a chair. If you're unable to come all the way down to your ankle, you can rest on your thigh. Breathe out. Come back up to warrior two. Get back into position. You want to cartwheel down, back to runner's pose. Settle your body. Push your leg back to downward facing dog to meet your other foot. Breathe here, 5 breaths. Tilt that tailbone up. Pedal your legs. Now we're going to go back into low plank. Transition down to 3 breaths there. All the way down to your stomach. I'm going to do baby cobra. 3 breaths there. Up and down. Feel the openness of your chest, your heart chakra, your throat chakra. Lower down. I'm going to breathe in and come up all the way to Cobra. Extending your arms. 3 breaths here. And lower down. Prepare to come up to upward facing dog. So your thighs are off of the mat. Your balls of your feet are down. 3 breaths here. Transition back to downward facing dog. Breathe, tilt that tailbone up. Try to get your heels down to the mat. Don't overextend yourself. Listen to your body. Your body will let you know what it needs. Transition into plank pose. Now the left leg forward between your hands. Settle your body, settle your hips. Square your hips forward. Legs are strong. Back is straight. Breathe. Open up. Arms extended. Warrior one. Settle into the warrior one. Square your hips forward. Transition, slide. Turn your back foot 45-degree angle to warrior two. Settle into warrior two. Breathe in. Check your arm positions, make sure they are straight. And your shoulders are down, not by your ears. Neck is relaxed. Gaze forward. Feel that breath traveling in your body. Reverse warrior. Breathe into that left side. Look up at your left hand if you like. Right hand should be on your thigh. Breathe out. Come back. Extended warrior. So left arm is up. Right arm is up. Left arm is on your knee. Belly button to spine. Look up at your hand. Breathe into that side. Breathe in, come back up to warrior 2. Check in with your body. Had to remember how to come back up to do triangle pose. Straighten both legs. Right arm down, left arm up above the air. It's going to be left arm down, right arm up above the air. Stretching, look up at that hand. Breathe in and out. Back should be straight, not curved over. You are strong. You are beautiful. You are powerful. You are everything. Breathe in, come up to warrior 2. Settle into the position. Cartwheel your hands down, back to the mat. To the runner's lunge. Push your leg back to meet your other leg and transition into downward facing dog. Breathe here. Are your hamstrings more stretched out? Since we have been doing it a couple of times. Breathe in, come into plank pose. Breathe here. Bring your right knee to your right arm. Breathe in and breathe out. Push your leg back. We'll do that about 3 times. Breathe in, bring your knee to reach your elbow on the same side. And again. Breathe out, push it back. Breathe in, bring your right leg between your hands. Lower your left foot down to the mat. For a low lunge. Check in with your body. Now you can stay here with your hands on your mat, or you can breathe in, have your hands extended above your head. Or you can have your hands on your knee or on your waist. Now for your knee that is down, if you need to put a pillow or a blanket underneath, you can. Don't be on your kneecap. So listen to your body to get in position of what it needs, what it wants. And use your breath to help you. So extend in hip flexor. Make sure your hips are squared forward to give you some release of that hip flexor. Tailbone is tucked under. Belly button to spine. Put your left arm down, right arm up, straight extended above the head. Look up at your right hand. Now, if you have a block, you could use that as a modification. Breathe here. Let your body release, relax, receive. Both arms down. Extend your front leg straight, heel on the mat. Bring your toes up, come back, extending, stretching out their hamstring. You can use blocks for this also. So the blocks would be under your hands wherever you're able to. Back is straight, neck is in line with your back. Chest and heart is open, belly button to spine. Hips are forward. Rotate back, transition. Runner's lunge. Bring your front leg back to meet your back leg. Back into downward facing dog. Breathe here. Relax into your body. Feel that expansiveness of your breath in your ribs and your back, in your stomach, in your hips, and your legs, and your feet, and your hands, and your arms. Breathe in, come into plank pose. Now we're going to bring the other side. So your left leg, knee to elbow. Do that about 3 breaths. So you breathe in, bring your leg to your knee, and breathe out, you stretch it back. Bring your leg between your hands, the left leg between your hands. And we're going to lower that right knee down to the mat. Stretch out your foot, right foot. So again, you can come up, you can stay on your hands and have blocks underneath your hands. Or you can come up, arms above your head. Or hands on your knee. Or hands on your waist. But you want to keep your hips forward. Do not be on your kneecap. You can use a pillow or a blanket under the back knee that's down on the mat. Back is straight, tailbone is tucked in, belly button to spine. Shoulders are in the neutral position, chest is open, neck is tall. Breathe, open up that hip flexor. Feel your release. Feel your body relax. So transition now. Left arm up, straight up. Right arm is down on the mat. Look up at your left hand and breathe. Breathe into yourself. Breathe into your center. Breathe into your calm. We're going to rotate that arm back down to the mat to meet the other. Stretch your heel, your leg out. Heel stays on the mat, toes come up. Again, you could use blocks to keep you up a little bit higher if you need to. Breathe into this stretch. Open up that hamstring, releasing that tension. Rotate back. You're going to bring your front leg back to meet your back leg into downward facing dog. Now our hamstring should be nice and stretched out. Breathe here, bringing your torso as close to your thighs as possible. Breathe out, transition into, bring your hands to meet your feet. You can hop or walk. Breathe in, come up halfway. Breathe out, forward fold all the way over. Hands on the ground if possible. If not, you can use a block or a chair. If it is in your practice to bring your hands around your legs, to bring your spine even closer, to stretch out your legs straight, do that. If not, you can have your knees bent a little. Hands with opposite elbows, stretching out, relaxing your spine. Breathe in, come up halfway. Breathe here for 3 breaths. Bend your knees, and like a chair pose, come up. Arms extended above your head. Breathe here, 5 breaths. Legs are strong. Belly button to spine. Breathe into it. Feel your feet into the earth. Forward fold over. Release. Breathe in, come up halfway. Breathe out all the way down. Forward fold, release. Breathe here. Releasing your neck and your spine, your lower back. Palms back to your mat. We're going to come back, jump, hop to a downward facing dog. Come onto your knees and we're going to push back into child's pose. So you can have either your knees together or knees as wide as your mat, big toes together, in your child's pose. Rest here, forehead on your mat. Breathe here. Giving love to all of your being. Showing care to yourself, care to your body, care to your breath. Feel it. Come up onto hands and knees. And we're going to switch out, sit into seated position. We're going to lay back onto your back. Just rest here for a moment. Breathe in and out. Windshield wiper your knees so your feet are bent. Your knees are bent, feet on the mat. You bring your knees side to side, stretching out your back. Bring your knees together into your chest. Give yourself a big hug. And breathe. Squeeze, say, I love you, I love you, I love all of you. All right, extend your knees back. Extend your legs straight. We are going to lay here in Shavasana. Releasing all tension. Lay here as long as you need. Relax into the earth. Relax into your oneness. Let your breath soothe you. I want to thank you for joining me today for 30 Days of Movement with Breath. Make sure you subscribe to thouartllc's channel and save this video I have it on a playlist, and share, comment, let me know how your progress is going, and we will see you again.